Hello again, everyone. Good to see you. Sorry for being late. That's why I'm jumping right... Oh, that's loud. That's why I'm jumping right into this. Turns out, when you're trying to cook stuff in the meantime, you tend to lose track of time. So that was a little bit unfortunate. Okay, one thing I need to do is turn the music down a little bit lower. I'd turn it up a little bit, but let's... There we go, that sounds good. Okay, let's do this. Next episode.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Nice. Now, I wonder if this is
How
going to be a
the hell did she get her
5-act
hands
thing.
on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you.
Hello?
You better come
That's
to the
exactly what I found on the
Okay,
manuscript
I'll
page.
be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying,
That's gonna come back in
I
an
found
enemy.
all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes
The
place
lake,
around
right?
Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane.
Hello,
Now, some of
island.
the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer. When I ran
Writer,
a bunch of
nice.
searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
That is cool background stuff. So that would also make sense why writing is so important and why, you know, our character is drawn into this so much.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
That might be
Sure,
the
Jagger's
creepy...
a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp
Oh,
lady?
cool.
She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had
So
some
it's a
kind of
recent
breakdown.
thing. That is pretty cool. So there is some kind of darkness that she's seen. As a parallel to your own wife. By the way, I'm definitely going to be crawling through this place in the darkness, right?
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Yeah, that's gonna end so well. Look at that coffee. Look at that coffee waiting for me. Jump scare.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose,
You
you have my
seem
manuscript?
so like yourself.
Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
How is nobody noticing this?
Hey,
She's super
this is
different
really
from
good.
how she was before.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
You are dense, you know, buddy. Creepy face time. Creepy face time.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
My Barbara? Wait, who are you?
Promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Is it me, or is the voice his own voice? I think it's also him in the TV. The face. So
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jacker. She's very strict. I'm writing
Barbara.
faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised.
My Barbara,
The edits are
it's the
getting very
other
aggressive,
author.
And each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex
nobody.
incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Nice. So yeah, the author then. Oh look, it's from the lodge. That's cool. The author then is the original, the Thomas Zane. That is my. By the way, creepy. So the author is Thomas Zane. That's the one who's talking to me and telling me to turn on lights and so on. The creepy woman is Barbara Walters, was it? The one who's
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Okay, this is inconsistent though. I mean, if she's motivated by the old lady, then ooh, damn good cup of coffee, achievement. Discover 25, nice. So if she's motivated by the old lady, then why knock me out? The old lady wants the story finished, right? So the kidnapper, who supposedly took my wife, is working on something else? I don't get it.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
So
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
anyone taken by the darkness is
I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
anyone taken by the darkness
My gun and
basically
flashlight
becomes
were
like
gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no
becomes
time
like
to
a
waste.
flat character. That's interesting.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, The writer and his smart-ass sidekick. Looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh, of course. Of course. Why not? Okay. So get to the car, which is, as I suggested, a romp through this little area over here. No surprise, the lead-in was too much of a tour. Basically there to show me where to go.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare.
Nice.
Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey.
Pat, it's Walt Snyder. What's on your mind, Walt? Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just... Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Oh, he's the guy who's locked last episode, right?
Then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well... I heard something like that, Walt. Yeah, well, you know, he's, you know, Daddy's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man. I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same.
I want to see where this goes.
What are you waiting for, Walt? I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go. Well, Walt, maybe... No, thanks, Pat. Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Wait, what? Okay, so also, we're supposed to take Barry to the car. Why don't we just use this wheelbarrow? But okay, you know, game, I'll take your route. I'll do your thing. Even though it just got my, you know, my behind handed to me by a wheelbarrow. Thing sure looked a little badass. Hello. Oop, wrong button. Pick up that thermos. So I'm intentionally going to deviate from the route we've just taken, just so I can get, you know, a good eye out on any little hidden things. Oh, that's no good news. He called the cops and he's there waiting for me. Well, that is going to be awkward. Crying babies, always good in horror. Okay, any last things we can find? Okay, time to talk to him.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
There we go. Cops.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up,
my shoulder
Hemingway!
hurts.
You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slade!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
This is escalating quickly.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easy on him.
Get after it. Don't let him get away.
Great, and I'm in the dark.
I'll have your chance if you let him get away.
Without a gun, without a flashlight. This is gonna go so well. Oh dear. So, I just figure that, you know, moving in these little dark areas will be the best idea. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Nope, 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 no thank you, no thank you.
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh god, oh god. Okay, that just, oh god, nope.
Oh, damn.
That is not good news. Oh god, nope, 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 no thank you, no thank you, no thank you, don't fan out. Wow. This is pretty cool. This is pretty action-packed.
God damn it, where did he go? He slipped away. Keep an eye out.
Oh god, this section, I generally don't like these types of sections, but this one's pretty well done. Look at the environment as well. God, the misty forest, the cops. Be really cool to have a Twin Peaks game like this.
God, come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Okay, manuscript, go.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oh, when it sensed a writer on the ferry. Cool, so it was waiting for a writer. Ghost! Buddy! Hey there! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for that game. The time... Oh god, I forgot. The time... Oh, you know the game you sent. That, it looks so interesting. That is definitely going to be a game I'm going to be playing after. I am currently working on finishing this one and working on finishing The Witcher 3. And I think that game should... Oh god, we're getting to the darkness. And I think that game is going to be next. It looks amazing. Let's go in the other direction.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
Is there a manuscript page there?
Pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
That is a manuscript page. Let's go. What's up with my shoulder? Nothing. This is actually how it's always been. I mean, right now it's hurting a little bit. I think I've been doing a lot of sort of work around the house, so I think it's sort of just a little bit sore. My shoulder, this? That's what it's always done. This one's not as bad. But this one has always had that.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
It looks hard. I did my usual. I looked at the taglines, that's sort of what it is and whether I'd like it. So I saw, puzzle, alternative history, etc. And then didn't look any farther so I wouldn't be spoiled on anything of the game. So, I don't know, it looked cool. And so far, puzzle games have not been that difficult for me. Finished The Witness. People have been talking about how difficult that was, and I don't know, not really. But you know me, I like that sort of game. That is my jam. So it looks really cool. The temporal invasion! Yes! There we go. knew it was something like that. God, they're all gonna die. Oh God. This section is so good. That really brings
This
across the
horror
feeling
was
of threat.
everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
It's so cool. This game has the atmosphere down pat. But yeah, absolutely goes. So temporal invasion, that...
I've lost contact with most of the men you assigned to me. It's Wake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
I'd wear a tweed jacket.
If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Imagine if you had that power. That would be kind of like The Darkness, right? That game? Alan Wake, The Darkness. So I know that there is a sequel, American Horror Story. What bad luck to encounter this not once, but twice. Oh crap. Hi there, fellas.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's
What?
nowhere to run.
There's nobody here. What? Oh God. Oh God. They can bring down a helicopter? Wow. So, oddly enough, they seem to be protecting me. Oh, God. Odds on finding flare gun and flashlight there. Elweg looks extreme nice. It does. Oh, God, the atmosphere is so good. Need to build a PC so you can run games like that one? Oh, hey, sure thing, Ghost. See you in a moment.